He was taken to McLeod. He did not survive. Died in the emergency room. At this point in time, you don't really need to hear anything else from me. I'm going to yield to Allyson and whoever, and if she would just introduce whoever else from the family wants to speak on Terrence's behalf. So I'll yield to her at this time, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if it would be okay if my son Rashad stand here with me.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Be just fine, and I appreciate him attending to you.
Can everybody hear me? Sergeant Terrence Carraway is the definition of an ultimate protector, and I could never be more proud and honored to be his wife. Hopkins claims that he was protecting his family when he ambushed law enforcement, endangering lives. His murderous rampage did not end until many were wounded and with my husband and best friend being brutally murdered. You took the earthly life of an outstanding community and family leader. For that reason, you deserve to feel the hurt. You deserve to feel the weight of our loss, our pain, our anguish. However, your vicious acts of violence reveal the kind of man you are. You are evil and weak. Over the course of the last 5 years, you have proven to the world that you are not even half of the man my husband was. In fact, your heinous crime has only catapulted my husband's legacy and greatness to span across this entire nation. Yes, a traumatic void is left with my family, and we are empty. We are with sadness, but rest assured that you will reap what you sow. What do I know? I know that my husband is in heaven, and he's still protecting his family. I find myself at times closing my eyes and seeing his big, bright smile and throwing up his deuces. I pray for strength and healing for Katie and Investigator Farrah, Maxine Turner's family as they continue on their new journey. I pray that the 9 officers involved will gain some type of closure and that our bond will never be broken. I pray that all first responders can gain some type of closure or begin some type of closure to this. Special thanks to the Florence Police Department family that my husband worked for over 30 years. He was also an Air Force veteran of 23 years. I want to put special thanks out to that department because without them and their support, our family would be destroyed. To my husband's squad, the D Squad, we are locked and linked forever. I thank the solicitor's office for their guidance in bringing this to a guilty plea. Lastly, our family is thankful for the outpouring and unending support from everyone around the world. We have made it over this hurdle, and we will continue to carry on his work to be better, to better the communities through our Terrence Carraway Foundation. The moment you decided to pull the trigger on October 3rd, 2018, your life sentence and your final destination was set in motion. there is a higher judgment for all of us. And until you admit your egregious behavior was wrong, you will continue down the dangerous path you are bound for now. Ultimately, God is the final judge and jury. My resolve is stronger than ever to ensure that my husband's death will serve as an inspiration for all families going through this kind of senseless murders. My husband's only goal in joining law enforcement was to serve and protect. I am proud that he did that until he took his final breath. On behalf of my entire family, we are and always will be Carraway strong. Thank you. Respectfully submitted.